Hi everyone, I'm Tina the Creative Guru with Gems, Paper, Scissors, and I am going to show you how I embossed my little watercolor rainbowed heart that I die cut. So my house is crazy, so you're going to hear lots of thumping and sounds, but it doesn't really matter. You're used to my life. Um, so I'm using our clear watermark stamp pad, which is made by Versamark. Love this. You can use it with embossing powder or by itself. It really, really does work beautifully. And then I am taking our Thinking of You stamp that comes in the Friends for Life stamp set. It's a polymer stamp, and I love that. I love that I can see where I'm putting it. I'm putting it at a slight angle. You can kind of see how that dips for the heart. I just thought that would be really cute. Giving it a second to adhere to the fibers of the watercolored heart. If you want, you can go ahead and look at the video on how I did the watercoloring. So that's simple. I always have a stamp chamois on my upper corner off to the side that's already damp for quickly cleaning my stamps. Peels right off of the block. And then I try to put it straight back onto my carrier sheet so I don't misplace my stamps, and cover it so it doesn't get stuck to my case. Back into the case it goes, latched up and put aside. Now I do happen to have our embossing kit. I like the convenience of having a tray. Some people just do it over paper, but I really like this. I find that I have less waste, less cleanup, less spills, less accidents. So I do that quite a bit. And then I'm going to do this off screen just because I'm really messy with it. I use our anti-static pad, and I quickly pat that around where I don't really want my embossing powder to get stuck, because it's called embossing splatter and it's not bad, it's just not beautiful, right? So then you sprinkle on your powder. I'm using our copper, and so you just go ahead and sprinkle that on nice and thick, shake that off, tap tap tap. You can see that's pretty nice coverage. I'm going to use, these come in the toolkit. I'm going to just do some dusting to decrease where it's at. And then I try to preheat my heat gun and or heat tool. And you can either do this from the back or from the front. I do it from the front just because it's my coordination factor. And just get it all nice and warm and start heating up that embossing powder until you see it melt. You don't want to keep it there too long, or else your paper is going to curl, or you're going to burn out your embossing powder. Now what happens is you'll get that pretty shine in your embossing powder, and then if you overheat it, it goes flat again, and there's no real saving that. You just burned it. So keep it close by, and as soon as it gets that pretty shimmery, stop. There it goes. You can see it starting to melt up right there. That is all you do to emboss, heat emboss your heart. I think I've got it on low, which takes a lot longer, but it's quieter. That's how loud the higher, and it melts it much faster, which is great for cardstock, but horrible if you are embossing on vellum. Vellum would melt with this temperature. And just keep it moving, get it melted. And if it's not as shimmery as you want, you can ink it and shimmer it again. You can add layers and thickness. So that is how I got this. And then I added 3 little adhesive backed iridescent gems. And that is it for this video. And next one, I will show you how to put the entire bag together. Bye for now.